I'm sure all of you would have seen a display table there of Cathay Pacific. So if you haven't, please do go at the desk. But if you register for the Business Plus via the QR code that you see there, and you sign up for the Cathay membership to enroll for a winning basically you can win a ticket, and you can actually stand a chance to win a Hong Kong return ticket by Cathay Pacific. So if you have not already gone to the table, feel free to go there. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for your presence here. I request everyone to settle down, and if your phones, if you could please keep it in silent mode, it'll be helpful. To begin with this session, my name is Surya, I'm from Thai Bangalore, and to begin with this session, I would like to call upon Ritu Sharma, Executive Director of Thai Bangalore, to start.
Hi, good evening everyone. I'm Ritu. I am part of the Thai Bangalore team. A very, very warm welcome to all of you all. And before we get started with our session today, we would like to talk to all of you about the Thai Global Summit, which is one of the largest summits ever that has happened in the space of entrepreneurship. We're calling it the Grand Entrepreneurship Festival. And to do the honors, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Ram Kumar Seshu, a Thai board member and also the author of Born to Win, to share the TGS, as we call it, the Thai Global Summit acronym, to share some...
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, thank you so much for accepting our invitation to be here today. And I know we've got a very exciting presentation on Hong Kong, but I thought I must use this opportunity to come and tell you a little about an amazing program that's going to be happening in the month of December. Can I have the video, please?
TGS 2024 is just not another event. It is a movement to unleash the boundless potential of human enterprise. Imagine all of us coming together to co-create the Olympics of entrepreneurship. 25,000 plus participants lighting up the world with the power of enterprise. Putting entrepreneurship first means to advocate the power of entrepreneurship as the primary driver of economic growth and social progress with various governments and other policymakers, and also to promote it as the first choice of career for all of our youth.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that, Suman. So let me take you through a small presentation that we put together on what is this, what is TGS all about, and why should all of us sitting in this room be so excited about what is going to be happening in the month of December. TIE, as you're aware, is one of the only organizations of its kind in the world. We're present in more than 61 cities. and it is a collection of Indian entrepreneurs across the world. It is for, by, and of entrepreneurs. Our whole objective as TIE, as an organization, is to promote entrepreneurship. And we take this very, very seriously. We conduct a number of events like the one that you're sitting in right now every month. And our whole objective is to figure out a way in which we can promote entrepreneurship. Why is this so important for all of us? You've all been hearing about the fact that very shortly in the next couple of years, we will be adding $1 trillion to the GDP of this country. And that cannot happen unless we create an entire ecosystem, unless we create entrepreneurship first as the option for young people. And I think the event that is going to kick that off is the TIE Global Summit that's going to be happening in Bangalore and Mysore in the month of December. So what's this event all about, putting entrepreneurship first? Okay. This is an event that's going to be taking place in Bangalore and Mysore. Okay? And the whole activity is, how can we establish a runway from now till December and figure out a way in which we can bring entrepreneurship center stage and just revel and enjoy in this process. So why am I talking to all of you? This is an open invitation to everybody sitting in this room, whether you're a member of TIE or you're still deciding to become a member of TIE. Please join us in this entire journey of ours in trying to put entrepreneurship first. We're expecting about 25,000 delegates. That's right. 25,000 delegates to attend this entire program. It's a massive program from about 60 different countries. The good thing is that we're already in touch with about 60 cities across the country, across the world, who are in touch with us on a day-to-day basis and figuring out how can we curate an experience which is going to be absolutely unique for them when they come down to Bangalore. And we're calling this the Olympics of Entrepreneurship. Because what are we looking at? We're looking at about 1,000 plus startups to be here in those days. We're looking at about 600 plus investors, 40 plus unicorns, 350 plus corporates, more than 10,000 students. So this is going to perhaps be one of the most unique events that Bangalore will witness to. And you're all aware of the fact that Bangalore is the capital of innovation. Bangalore is the capital of any new idea that ever comes up. And we're very confident that this is an event that's going to come and kick off this entire program, this entire direction of entrepreneurship. Right. Some of the speakers that we are in touch with, this is just to give you an idea of the kind of people that we will be bringing in for the entire program. Some of them have confirmed, some of them are in the process of confirming to us. But it's going to be a huge array, it's going to be a huge mix of different kinds of speakers. It's not just going to be business, business, business. You're going to have a very, very interesting, eclectic mix of speakers who are going to come and participate and be there. And these are all people who are innovators, who are thinkers, who are thought leaders in their own spheres, who are all going to be invited to be with us those days. What is the schedule for you? 9th of December, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th. These are the dates that are important to us. We have some very interesting programs lined up. There's a lot of emphasis on young people and women, youth and women. On the 9th, we'll have a huge conclave. We're going to have a fantastic inauguration ceremony. We will have a very interesting dinner for all our charter members that is going to happen on the 9th. All of this is happening in Bangalore at the BIEC, which is one of the finest convention centers in South India. And you're going to have a huge number of programs on the 10th, ending with a lovely dinner. And on the 11th, we're going to continue with the kind of work that we do. And then the action entirely shifts to Mysore on the 12th, where the venue will be the Amba Palace. And we're going to be looking at taking all these delegates there and giving them a royal experience. These are the kind of people who are our partners, who are coming together. And this is just an initial list of people, completely supported by the government of Karnataka, by KDIM, by Metro, by the KIL. The number of partners that we have is overwhelming. and this list is just growing. Why am I saying this to you? This event is truly, truly going to take place at a global level. And this invitation to all of you is please come and join, because such a moment, such an event, such a phenomenal experience is not going to happen again and again and again. So please come, please join us on behalf of the Thai board, our President Madan Padki and the rest of the board members. I'm here to welcome all of you. As Ritu mentioned, I'm a member of the Thai Bangalore board, and we'd love to hear from you as to how you can participate, how can you be part of this entire experience and create this celebration of entrepreneurship itself. So that's my entire pitch. Come, be a part of history. I think very rarely do we get a chance to actually make history. This is one of those occasions when we can all get together and make history. So warm welcome to Nama Bengaluru, and namaskara, Banni, ನಾವು ಸೇರಿ ಒಂದು experience ಮಾಡೋಣ that we will make entrepreneurship first. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ram. And from the Secretariat as well, I welcome you and invite you to please join us for TGS. We're very, very looking forward to it, and there's a lot of work and hard work going behind the scenes, and we would love for you to come and experience it, so please be there. We might have some pre-registrations happening outside. There is a scan code which is available, and on your way out, if you'd like to pre-register, because we have an early bird offer, it'll be great. Super. Moving on, why are we here today? Hong Kong, as we all know, has always been a very vibrant and very strategic market for startups, right? It offers access to capital, talent, customers, and innovation. So what are we going to learn from today's session? One is, why is Hong Kong an ideal destination for your startup? Secondly, how to tap into that huge potential of Hong Kong's market and sectors. Thirdly, what are the legal and regulatory requirements of doing business in Hong Kong, which is super critical for all of us here. And lastly of all, how Invest Hong Kong can actually support all of you in your journey as we go along. So in order to shed some light on this, I would like to invite Mr. Ninad Parkar, Consultant Investment Hong Kong for India, Sri Lanka and Maldives.
Well, good evening everyone. My name is Ninad Parkar, and on behalf of Invest Hong Kong, I extend a heartfelt welcome to each and everyone who has gathered here today for this event. Through this session, be sure to explore the boundless possibilities that Hong Kong holds for global companies. We aim to unravel Hong Kong's dynamic landscape, its unparalleled offerings to companies with global aspirations, from its strategic location as a gateway to mainland China and beyond, to its robust infrastructure and business-friendly environment. Hong Kong stands a testament to the power of transformation and growth. I would briefly introduce what Invest Hong Kong is and how we support companies with their global expansion. A quick video for everyone. So Invest Hong Kong is basically a department of the government of Hong Kong, HKSAR. Uh, we, we are responsible for attracting FDIs into Hong Kong. And we have, as you can see, we have presence in across 33 countries. India office is responsible for managing India, Sri Lanka, and Maldives as a region. Being a government agency, we help companies, global companies, right from their planning stage until their expand stage. And we offer free of cost guidance to all of the companies who are looking at Hong Kong as their next landing destination. So from this slide, you can see that we offer services across different stages. So if India office, if you're reaching to India office, we are responsible for sharing advices on basic market information, process for company incorporation, business licensing, and its associated costs, information on bank account opening, and we always connect companies to banks in Hong Kong for bank account openings. We offer guidance on visa and immigration, and at some cases we also connect, since we are connected to immigration, we also help fast track your applications. We offer free of cost guidance on government and support fundings. More importantly, we help companies making the right connections in the industry. So basically, we connect prospect companies with accounting firms, HR firms, property agents, relevant government bodies, and also to corporate sites. We also help companies on expansion plans as well. If at all companies are already present in Hong Kong, we also help them understand how you can expand your business in other neighboring countries through Hong Kong with the help of government fundings that we have there. For existing investors in Hong Kong, we also help them with marketing and PR support activities through our headquarters. So as you can see, we are not sector agnostics. We focus on all sectors. We welcome companies from different sectors to come to Hong Kong and explore the multiple advantages that the city has to offer. We have a sector-specific team based in Hong Kong. If at all any company who is interested in finding out more sector-specific information, we connect you directly with our sector specialist teams, and we help provide whatever information is required from your side to help you take an informed decision. So with this, you can see how Hong Kong is pretty competitive in terms of Singapore and China. We have a very simple and competitive tax rate. We call it a two-tier tax rate system. For the first 2 million Hong Kong dollar profits, the tax rate is 8.25, and anything above 2 million Hong Kong dollars, the profits tax is capped at 16.5. So as you can see, you can enjoy this competitive tax rate systems along with, Hong Kong does not have any VAT, GST, sales tax, no estate tax, anything. In addition to this, Hong Kong also have signed agreements between India and Hong Kong for double taxation avoidance. So if you are dealing with multiple geographies, between India and Hong Kong, you can also enjoy this double taxation systems. So this is our worldwide network. When we say we are present in across 33 countries, of course, we have our office in Mumbai, and we are overlooking India, Sri Lanka, and Maldives as a region. And my name is Nath Parkar, and I also have a colleague who's operating from Mumbai office. His name is Ashish Mehta, but I should be your first point of contact for any inquiries related to Hong Kong. And with that said, I would now like to invite our ADG, Mr. Jimmy, to help you understand what Hong Kong startup ecosystem has to offer.
So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's my great pleasure and honor to be here in Bangalore to share information about Hong Kong. This is my first visit to Bangalore. I've been to India in the past a couple of times, but this is my very first time visiting this very vibrant and dynamic city, famous for its technology development. So very happy to be back to India again after a few years. And to start with, of course, a big thank you to Thai Bangalore for organizing this event, and also our Hong Kong team's partner, Cathay Pacific, for supporting this meaningful initiative. And of course, thank you all for joining us today. Your presence means a lot to Invest Hong Kong, and to me in particular. So thank you so much. So in the next 20 minutes or so, what I would like to do here is to, first of all, give you a very quick overview of Hong Kong's latest investment environment to set the scene, and then talk a little bit about some of Hong Kong's most important, most unique business advantages and opportunities as an international business center in Asia. And then I will dive deeper into Hong Kong's startup ecosystem, which is certainly the core discussion matter of this seminar. And finally conclude by introducing some of Invest Hong Kong's recent initiatives in promoting startups. So first of all, I would just like to share with everybody some facts about Hong Kong. Hong Kong is an international business hub, and this is very much supported by facts. For example, Hong Kong is ranked as the world's number 2 freest economy, and number 2 emerging startup ecosystem, number 3 most preferred seat of arbitration, and number 4 global financial center. So our status as an international business hub is very robust, despite the fact that our economy was also quite adversely affected by the pandemic in the last few years. And according to our annual survey conducted last year, Hong Kong is now home to more than 9,000 foreign companies. This number has remained pretty stable in the last few years, despite the pandemic. And among these 9,000 foreign companies operating in Hong Kong, about 15% of them are actually utilizing Hong Kong as their regional headquarters, managing their businesses throughout Asia Pacific. So that's also quite significant. And just to share with you, in last year, Invest Hong Kong assisted 382 foreign companies to set up in Hong Kong for the first time or expand their existing operations in Hong Kong. And that represents almost a 30% increase year on year. So after Hong Kong's reopening at the beginning of last year, our economy has gradually recovered, and things are really starting to move back to the right direction. So some of our unique business advantages and opportunities. Of course, Hong Kong is a major international financial, shipping and trading center, and also a very open and free economy, as explained in one of my previous slides. Also, we're still practicing the common law legal system inherited from the British colonial times, so very much separated from the mainland legal system. Our international investors are very familiar with our common law system. They have confidence that their interest and property in Hong Kong are well protected by Hong Kong laws. And of course, Hong Kong is very well connected with the world markets, and also we have tremendous support from the central government in terms of future economic development. My colleague Ninat just explained our very simple and competitive tax regime. And we also have a double taxation agreement signed with India. That's also a favorable factor for Indian businesses to operate in Hong Kong. A very advantageous geographic location at the heart of Asia, making companies, investors, very easily traveling from Hong Kong to many other major Asian cities. And actually, within 5 hours of flight, we cover half of the world's population from Hong Kong. Personally, I would like to emphasize Hong Kong is not just a fantastic place to do business, but also a nice place to live in. Livability in Hong Kong is very high. For one thing, there's a lot of fun living and working in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is not just a bunch of high-rise skyscrapers, but actually, say from downtown, it takes only 15-20 minutes for you to reach to some beautiful hiking trails and beaches of the city. And in terms of food, it's fantastic. Hong Kong is a culinary capital with more than 80 Michelin-starred restaurants offering, cuisines from all over the world. And there are many international events happening in Hong Kong. For example, Rugby Sevens is very popular. It's up and coming in April, attracting a lot of rugby fans from all over the world. So it's never boring living in Hong Kong. Accessibility. Living in Hong Kong, you don't really need a car. You can totally rely on our public transport system, our subway, buses, taxis, and everything is very well connected. Hong Kong is a very open and inclusive society where people of different nationalities, races, religions can live together peacefully. So it's also a very nice place to live in. And the Hong Kong government is very keen to attract more quality companies and, of course, talent to Hong Kong. Just some examples to share with you. In the last couple of years, we have rolled out a number of new measures in order to achieve these objectives. In terms of attracting new companies, we have set up a new unit called the Office for Attracting Strategic Enterprises, OASIS in short, targeting to attract technology companies. And also, we have set up a $4 billion co-investment fund. It's like a sovereign wealth fund of Hong Kong, but we don't call it a sovereign wealth fund because we're not a country. But you know what I mean. It's for the government to invest directly in some promising companies in order to not only support strategic companies, but also for our government to increase our revenues, hopefully, through some smart investment. And in terms of attracting talent, likewise, we have set up a new unit, Hong Kong Talent Engage, to spearhead and enhance our efforts in this regard. Last year, we introduced a new visa scheme. We call it Top Talent Pass Scheme, whereby graduates from the top universities around the world can apply for a 2-year visa to come to Hong Kong to explore opportunities without the need of having a job offer in advance. So they can just get a 2-year visa, come to Hong Kong, explore the market, see what they like to do, or if they want to find a job, or if they want to set up their own business, is always welcome. So this new scheme is being very popular, and immigration department's colleagues are very busy handling tens of thousands of applications right now. So the national 14th five-year plan of China has provided a strategic roadmap for Hong Kong's future economic development. The plan says that Hong Kong will continue to strengthen four traditional areas, including finance, trading, shipping, and our legal sector. At the same time, we need to develop four new emerging areas, and they are aviation, innovation and technology, so which has a lot to do with startups, regional trading hub for intellectual property, as well as developing Hong Kong into a cultural exchange center for meeting East and West. So these are Hong Kong's future strategic development directions, and we're going to see a lot of new business opportunities emerging, arising from these eight distinctive areas. The GBA development, I'm not sure how many of you have heard of the term GBA, the Greater Bay Area. So the GBA development is another important national development plan of China. Now the Greater Bay Area, GBA, comprises 9 different cities in the Guangdong province, plus Hong Kong and Macau, the 2 special administrative regions. And it is China's plan to develop the GBA into a world-class city cluster, focusing a lot on innovation and technology, on sustainability. So really the powerhouse, economic powerhouse of China. And what the GBA development means for businesses in Hong Kong is that if you are based in Hong Kong, you are going to face with a lot more business opportunities, not only servicing companies or consumers in Hong Kong, but also in the whole Greater Bay Area. So now Hong Kong is in the process of applying to become a member of RCEP, arguably the largest free trade agreement on the planet. So, after Hong Kong's accession to RCEP, I think our position as an international business hub in Asia will be even strengthened further. So, coming to startups, of course, every one of us is keen to learn more about how Hong Kong is doing in terms of our startup ecosystem and development. Few years back, Invest Hong Kong set up a dedicated team and initiative called Start Me Up HK. The new initiative aims at helping founders of innovative and scalable startups from overseas to expand set up in Hong Kong. And we also are tasked to help Hong Kong build a vibrant startup ecosystem, fostering a culture of entrepreneurship in our city, and also promoting Hong Kong as a tech hub internationally. So our startup ecosystem has demonstrated remarkable resilience, and also its growth momentum continued in 2023. According to our annual survey on startups, we found that more than 4,200 startup companies are now operating in Hong Kong, employing more than 16,000 people. Actually, both numbers are indeed record high. So it's still growing very quickly, despite the past few years being affected by the pandemic. It didn't really affect our startup ecosystem's development. And interestingly, we have also found that 1 out of 4 startup founders in Hong Kong are actually coming from outside Hong Kong, coming from key markets like mainland China, UK, US, etc., and also a good number coming from India, according to our survey. And Hong Kong is attractive to startups in a diverse range of industries. Some most popular industries our startups are engaged in include fintech, e-commerce, supply chain management, innovation, information technology, education and learning, and data analytics, and so on. So fintech is the most popular sector. I think it's quite obvious given Hong Kong's status as an international financial center. So it's a no-brainer. Hong Kong is very conducive for fintech development. And e-commerce, logistics technology is also gaining popularity. I think triggered by the pandemic, nowadays more and more people in Hong Kong are shopping online, so creating increasing demand for creative e-commerce and logistics solutions. And also at the same time, people are becoming more conscious about sustainability. And also listed companies in Hong Kong nowadays are required to file their ESG reports to the Hong Kong Exchange, and all these are, pushes for corporates to adopt more smarter supply chain management technologies. And to get started in Hong Kong, you may consider joining an incubator or accelerator program in Hong Kong, depending on your stage of development, to benefit from mentorship, guidance, and business connections. And in Hong Kong, we have 2 government-funded technology parks, Cyberport and the Hong Kong Science and Technology Park, HKSTP, are the 2. They have programs and financial grants to support startups coming from all over the world. And that also means that your equity will not be given out in exchange of funding from the government. And there are also other privately operated or sector-specific support programs, and these support might be given out in exchange of your equity, and as these programs are usually backed up by corporates or VCs, joining these programs could also be of strategic value to your company, but of course you will need to weigh the pros and cons before taking it up. But in any case, my colleague in India and my colleagues in our startup team based in Hong Kong will be ready to provide you with relevant advice in terms of the best way to get things started in Hong Kong. So Hong Kong also has a very vibrant venture investor network ranging from early stage to growth stage and to pre-IPO stage. There are VCs focusing on early stage investment to facilitate startups when they begin, usually investment from pre-A to Series A stage. The government also co-invests with a number of qualified VCs in Hong Kong through our innovation and technology venture fund scheme on a matching basis to support early stage startups to raise capital. There's another group of VCs and PEs who will take over when startups are in their expansion stage, from Series A to B, for example. And there's also another group of corporate venture capitalists who are investing in late stage and pre-IPO companies. So our startup team has already listed out a lot of these potential investors on our website. Please feel free to refer to our website for more detailed information if you are interested to learn more about these potential investors. So in the past few years, we have witnessed more than 10 homegrown unicorns in Hong Kong. Some of them have already exited through listing in Hong Kong or via means of SPAC in NASDAQ. Just some examples are showing here. For example, Prenetics is a healthcare startup. It was listed on NASDAQ via a SPAC deal in May 2022 with a combined value of 1.7 billion USD. GoGoX, an Uber-like platform for cargo vans delivery, was listed on Hong Kong Stock Exchange in June 2022, raising 86 million USD. Another example, Day Cook is a tech-enabled food F&B platform. It was listed on NASDAQ in November last year through a SPAC deal as well, raising 40 million USD. And as of today, there are also 8 unicorns in Hong Kong operating in various industries. And in the following slides, I have picked a few interesting examples to share with you a little bit more information. WeLab was founded in year 2013 by a former banker, Simon Long, with a mission to innovate traditional credit services. Nowadays, the company has over 41 million users operating in 3 key markets, including Hong Kong, mainland China, and Indonesia. WeLab's lending platform combines machine learning, big data technologies to deliver a streamlined risk management and customer experience. In fact, in year 2019, the company was granted by the Hong Kong government a virtual bank license. So now WeLab is one of our 8 virtual banks in Hong Kong. Klook, some people call it Klook. I don't know which one is the correct name. But anyway, Klook is a travel tech booking platform offering nowadays more than 50,000 tourism activities and services offered by more than 5,000 partners from over 200 destinations across the world. It was established in 2014. The company sets out to make booking travel activities as easy as arranging flights and hotels. So another example, Animoca Brands is a digital entertainment, blockchain, gaming, and AI company. It delivers digital property rights to gamers via NFTs. In May 2021, the company completed a capital raise of 88 million US dollars based on a valuation of $1 billion US dollars. So we have startups coming from a pretty broad range of industries. It's not just fintech, but also travel, entertainment, and logistics, a lot more. So to sum up, Hong Kong is really a premier startup hub with a very vibrant startup community. There's also a very strong talent pipeline. Hong Kong is home to 5 of the world's 100 universities, according to QS World University Rankings. Various funding opportunities from the government, VC, PE, and also a very strong capital market for IPO. It's an excellent location to access through Hong Kong to mainland China, especially the Greater Bay Area, as I introduced. And now with a free trade agreement with ASEAN, Hong Kong is also becoming an increasingly important platform for global companies to access Southeast Asia. And the government is very proactive. We are rolling out a lot of supportive policies to support our startups in terms of proof of concept facilities, regulatory sandboxes, and also encouraging technology applications within the government, all in place. So with that, I'm sincerely inviting every one of you startups in India to consider Hong Kong as a gateway for you to bring your business to the next level for your supporting your international expansion. Myself, my colleague, and the whole Invest Hong Kong team would love to work with you in your journey of becoming the next unicorn. And of course, we would be happy to have your presence in Hong Kong. So now I'm just going to show you a quick video. The Start Me Up Hong Kong Festival 2023. Now let our exciting journey begin. So I hope you enjoyed this quick video on our Start Me Up Hong Kong Festival last year. This is our flagship event that we do every year in Hong Kong. Last year was a big success. After the pandemic, we were able to do a physical event again, and the event attracted more than 12,000 participants physically in Hong Kong, coming from 85 different countries and regions. And we also successfully arranged more than 800 business matching sessions to link up startups with investors and other potential stakeholders. So this year, we are in the process of planning our upcoming event, which will be held during the 21st to 25th of November. We're now evaluating event proposals from our partners, and once we have more updates, we will post it on our website. So please stay tuned, and if any one of you is interested to learn more about our startup event or explore Hong Kong opportunities, please feel free to reach out to me or Ninat anytime, and I would just suggest you save the date, and I look forward to seeing and welcoming you in Hong Kong personally. So thank you so much.
Thank you. And do we have any questions for Dr. Jimmy? Yes.
Hi. Hello?
You're audible.
Okay, hi. So First of all, thank you for the wonderful presentations. It was very exciting, inspiring. I certainly looking forward to visit Hong Kong sometime soon. And I have two questions. One is the Indian companies with headquarters in India opening up an office in Hong Kong. Are there any regulations from a government perspective that we need to comply with? That's my first question. Secondly, we being a fintech from India, if we need to operate in the Hong Kong as part of the expansion plan, are there any, domain-specific regulations like, data privacies and, being a foreign company operating in Hong Kong? Are there any such, finance-related regulation that we need to comply? This is the questions I have.
The second question is related to fintech companies?
Yep.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for the two very legitimate questions. To answer your first question, Hong Kong is a very free economy, so meaning that setting up a business or a company in Hong Kong is something pretty straightforward. But of course, there are rules and regulations to follow as always. So in general, what you will need to do is first of all set up a legal entity in Hong Kong. So any qualified CPA firm can help you register a company in Hong Kong within a day. And you need to nominate at least one shareholder and at least one director for your Hong Kong company. And they actually can be the same person. And you don't need to have a Hong Kong partner to set up your Hong Kong company, meaning that you can set up your Hong Kong company, with a sole director, shareholder as an Indian national, owning 100% of your Hong Kong business. And there's no minimum capital requirement to set up a Hong Kong company. I always joke by saying that $1 Hong Kong will serve the purpose. So this is the company registration part. And of course, you need to set up a bank account, which may take longer than 1 day. But Invest Hong Kong is here to facilitate your bank account opening process as well, by introducing you to bankers in Hong Kong if you don't have existing contacts. And then depending on the type of business that you are engaging in Hong Kong, you may need a certain license or permit to operate in Hong Kong. For fintech companies, it also depends on what exact service that you're going to provide. Of course, if you engage in cross-border payment services, then you need to apply for a certain license. So what we can help is we advise you according to your business nature, what type of business license is relevant to you, and we advise the application process, and also even liaise directly with the licensing body to speed up this application process as much as possible for you, make your life as easy as possible. So I hope I've answered your questions to some extent.
Yes, yes.
Or clear.
I guess that's it. And I guess Dr. Jimmy and the team will be there for some more time. And if anybody would like to ask a few questions, you can do it offline as well. Thank you, Dr. Jimmy.
Thank you very much once again. Feel free to get connected through LinkedIn as well. I'm an active LinkedIn user, so I love to staying in touch with all of you and offering you our best support in relation to your future expansion plan related to Hong Kong. So thank you once again. Namaste.
Thank you very much. And I guess as India and Hong Kong all part of the Asia, we are not very far off, and in terms of culture, in terms of working culture or otherwise. So I think moving there won't be a big culture shock for any of us. So just to move forward, I would like to call upon, and actually I would like to thank Invest Hong Kong for actually being part of this as a major sponsor. And we'd also like to thank Cathay Pacific, who has participated in a big way. Just taking this forward, I would like to call upon Mr. Vinod Vishwanathan, Regional Head of Corporate Sales, South Asia, Middle East and Africa, to come and give over his talk. And just before that, would like to give a small profile about what he is and what he's done. So with over 15 years of experience in aviation, corporate travel and global distribution in the past, Vinod has held senior roles such as Head of Sales and Marketing, India and South Asia at Air Mauritius, in addition to roles with Flight Center, Travel Group, British Airways, Oman Air and Travelport. So just to reiterate, if anybody has not already registered to the Cathay Pacific promo code that's happening, please do scan. You have the team who will be able to guide this forward. I guess there are some lucky winners who are going to be announced today, so do go and visit after this session. I would like to call upon Mr. Vinod, please. Thank you.
So good evening, everybody, and a quick round of introduction. I'm Vinod Vishwanathan, and I lead the corporate travel and the SME travel function for Cathay Pacific for the South Asia, Middle East, and Africa region, and I'm actually based out of Mumbai. I'd say at the outset, I'd first like to extend our gratitude to our friends at Invest Hong Kong and Thai for actually enabling this for us. I'd also like to extend a big round of applause for my entire team, led by Tulsi, Anand, and Clifford, who, of course, you may have already met, and are all across the venue. So please, do get a chance to interact with any one of them. And I myself, of course, will be around for some more time. So I'll take the next 7-8 minutes to just actually quickly introduce you to what the airline brand is, and just showcase some of our highlights of a business program that we have for startups specifically, and for, of course, SME companies. So just quickly, for those who may not already be aware, we have now been in the business for a little over 75 years. And we were actually founded in 1946, and where we started from a single plane. And lo and behold, today, we are, of course, a global international airline with over 200 aircraft in our fleet, flying to over 35 countries, with multiple aircraft on order, and connecting to over 100 plus destinations across the globe. If I were to speak specifically about India, we are already having flights across Bangalore, Chennai, Mumbai, and Delhi into Hong Kong. And from our hub in Hong Kong, we, of course, connect to the wider area within China, as well as the greater business area that Jimmy spoke earlier of. As well as we have a very robust network into Asia, the Pacific, as well as North America. Now, quickly, let me then introduce you to what is Business Plus. Business Plus is basically our rewards program for startups and small and medium enterprises. It's free to enroll, and there is absolutely no minimum travel or revenue commitment. So there are QR codes to get yourself enrolled at our desk outside, as well as on this banner that you see here. Now, very simply put, what is it that you need to do? So once you get your organization enrolled and become a Business Plus member, you would get a unique sort of code. And for all your travel on Cathay Pacific for yourself or your employees, you just need to ensure that that code is input in your bookings. Now, once that code is input in your bookings, for all your travel, you will keep earning points, and you would earn 2 types of points or rewards. The first one being Asia Miles, which is our membership currency, and you would earn that for not just the individual traveler, but you would also earn corresponding Asia Miles for the Business Plus account as well. And these miles, at an individual or a company level, can then be redeemed for a whole host of benefits. So whether it is access to lounge passes, whether it is access to complimentary upgrades, whether it is access to some baggage priority, free tickets, even hotel stays that could be redeemed across India and the globe, there are a whole host of benefits. So let me just take you through a quick example of how do you then earn these miles. Now, Let's assume you're already a status 2 account on Business Plus, and you have now booked yourself, you've booked travel for an employee to Hong Kong, where that particular travel is eligible for 10,000 Asia miles. So your individual traveler will, of course, earn the 10,000 Asia miles, and your Business Plus account will earn that additional 3,500 Asia miles. And all of these Asia miles could be redeemed for some of the benefits that I just previously spoke of. Apart from that, we have also very recently revamped and elevated our individual frequent flyer membership program that we now call Cathay. And like most other airlines, while you do have options to earn and redeem points on flight, we have also very recently added a couple of other verticals around holidays, dining, payment, shopping, and wellness as well. So like I said, these are our key verticals where you can earn and burn some of your miles that you earn on your travel. And we have over 800 partners across the globe, across each of these verticals, where again, you can earn and redeem points, whether it's hotels, whether it's flights, whether it's holidays, dining, so on and so forth. So that was just a quick introduction on the Business Plus program. As was mentioned earlier, we're actually giving out 2 complimentary tickets as part of a lucky draw at the end of this. So could I please ask each one of you who hasn't already registered to please scan the QR code at the Cathay desk outside and get yourself to be part of the lucky draw. In conclusion, let me just share a quick video that just encapsulates all the benefits of Business Plus.
Traveling for business? Make it miles more rewarding. Sign up for Business Plus. Every booking with Cathay Pacific rewards your company with Asia miles and business status points. The higher your company's status, the higher your earn rate for miles and business status points. If a trip earns your employee 10,000 miles, your company will receive an extra 3,000 miles at status 1. Reach status 3 and it'll rise to an extra 4,000 miles. And with Asia Miles, so many rewards await. Use Asia Miles to treat employees to lounge passes and Cathay Silver memberships. Enjoy other benefits like upgrade vouchers and baggage priority. What's more, miles can be transferred directly to employees' Cathay accounts, letting them redeem thousands of travel and lifestyle rewards. As a one-stop business travel management platform, Business Plus also allows you to book employee flights, check your booking history, and redeem or share rewards. Carbon neutrality has always been our goal to be greener together. Soon, you can offset carbon emissions with our Fly Greener calculator. Ready to join? Simply fill out the form on our website for a Business Plus account. Make business travel more convenient, more flexible, and miles more rewarding.
So thank you, everyone. We are, of course, around the venue, so please feel free to reach out to any one of us. And yeah, we look forward to welcoming you on board soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I guess all of you have got all the information that you need, but if you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to them. They're going to be around for some time. As you know, TIE doesn't stop with just this. We always honor and felicitate our speakers. So I would like to call upon Ram to kindly come on stage and give away the memento to everybody. So can we start with Ninath, Dr. Jimmy, and Vinod? Please do. Okay, so do you want to know who's the lucky winner who's going to be getting the tickets to Hong Kong? So let's do the lucky dip. Tulsi, if you could kindly help.
Hi everyone, good evening. Whoever has not registered for Asia Miles, can you please do that for us? So it will be really helpful. So we can just proceed forward to make the announcement for the lucky draw. So I will be scanning, I will be right outside in case if you need any help, I will guide you through it. Thank you so much.
Bangalore is, well, as you know, we do multiple events and activities. And this time we are not only talking tech, we are talking food. So while you're having your high tea and you're having your snacks, just to let you know that next week, which is 15th of March, we're going to be having the Foodpreneur Summit. Basically, we are combining food with entrepreneurship, and that's why we are calling it as Foodpreneurship. And that's on 15th in this very hotel. And if you have not registered already, please do register. You have the LinkedIn of ours. Great. With that, I would like to call upon Vinod to kindly take this forward and announce the lucky winners. Over to you, Vinod.
So, well, thank you so much, everybody, for registering to both our membership and our Business Plus program. To begin with, could I please maybe request Ritu to please come on stage and pull out our first lucky winner. Up for grabs are two complimentary economy tickets between India to Hong Kong from any of our 4 ports, which is Bangalore, Delhi, Chennai, or Mumbai. And the tickets are valid for 1 year. So could I please request Ritu to come up?
I need to know where my card is. I want to hide and put my hand in.
Oh.
No, I cannot look down, otherwise I'll be caught for fraud.
Who's that?
Mr. Prashant Narayana. Oh, lovely.
Congratulations.
From Synergy Win. Fantastic.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you. And now could I please invite Dr. Jimmy, if you can pull out the second lucky winner as well.
Mr. VJ Saravana
Congratulations from
from Vivid Finance Services.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Jimmy, for doing it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. And the networking, the high tea is open. Kindly go ahead and take your snacks and do network. Thank you.